Welcome back to another episode of Dice City Picks. I'm your host, Tony Parlay, and we've got some more football to go ahead and break down. Some more AFC North action to go ahead and be specific, as the Pittsburgh Steelers are hosting the Cincinnati Bengals to go ahead and close out Week 18. Now let's break down the playoff implications. The Bengals need to win this game, and then they need the Dolphins to lose and the Broncos to go ahead and lose to go ahead and get into the playoffs. While on the other side, the Steelers have already clinched their playoff spot. If they win, they'll head to Houston in round one. If they lose, they'll most likely play the Ravens in round one. Now, this one will be the second meeting of the season between these two teams. The Steelers did go ahead and beat the Bengals earlier this year, 44-38. Since that game, both these teams have gone streaking in completely different directions. The Steelers have lost 3 games in a row, while the Bengals have won their last 4. And coming into this one, the Steelers are coming off of a humbling loss to the Chiefs on Christmas, 29-10, while the Bengals are coming off that overtime win over the Broncos, 30-24. Now, odds makers have favored the Bengals in this one by 2.5 points on the spread. Total is 48.5. Should be pretty high scoring game. Can definitely see that considering they combined for over 80 points in their first meeting. Got the Steelers at plus 125 on the money line, with the Bengals at minus 145. To be honest, I don't like the Bengals in this one, and I absolutely love the Steelers in this spot. First of all, Steelers have extra rest after playing on Christmas. They're also playing at home, and Tomlin owns the Bengals. He's beaten them 15 out of his last 19 times. Despite that Steelers playoff spot being locked up, I believe Tomlin's going to go ahead and get those troops ready to play. They don't want to go into the playoffs on a 4-game losing streak, and he's going to go ahead and get them ready for that playoff action. And they're at home. Tomlin coming off of a loss as an underdog at home. Prime Tomlin spot. This is where the Steelers always surprise people, and this is where the Steelers always pull their upsets off. It's in situations like this. To be honest, that Bengals team, tremendous offense, not the best team. When I watch them, they let teams stay in games. They lose games they really should win. And they struggle. They struggle on the margins, and that's exactly where the Steelers excel. They win those close games. They win the turnover battle. They win those games on the margins. That's Tomlin football. That's Steelers football. So for those reasons, I love the Steelers on the money line. Forget the points. Take the Steelers to go ahead and win this one straight up. Steelers at plus 125 on the money line at BetMGM is going to be your best bet in this one. Let's go ahead and click on the banner. Let's make some money, and let's make it a profitable night.